And this is this interesting thing. We're doing very simple things these days. Like I'm teaching salespeople how to have a 30-second micro meeting before the call. I'm teaching them how to take 5 deep breaths. These are all in an attempt, and we've got about 6 or 7 other tools on how to be present to the call, not like, oh, I'm here, but literally, we've got a culture build off of FOMO. I'm afraid of missing out on the next call or the thing I should be doing. So I'm never actually here with Kirst and Brandon and Tom. I'm thinking about, okay, when I get off this call, I've got a leadership call with an EMS company out of Gainesville. Okay, how do I help them? So I'm never actually here. And so we talk about all the time, there is power in the pause. So Pause, and I've got an accent, so you're like, animal pause? No, Pause. There's power in that pause to have the micro meeting before, and then really ask this question: what am I genuinely interested in this next phone call? Because if I can remain interested, I will become interesting.
Powerful. I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
I always come back to it.
Yeah. It all goes back to that, doesn't it? Carl, I love how you articulated the value in the pause. I want to hear more about kind of the micro meeting beforehand. I will say as well, I felt like you were almost reading my mind when you were talking about how you're always thinking about the next thing and the next thing. And it's like, I almost think salespeople are always armed with, rather than even listening to their client, they're thinking about, well, what's the next question that I'm going to ask to sound smart? Or how am I going to, make sure that I hit my checklist of, asking this question or figuring out their timeline. There's so many things that I think we have on our minds at all times. Talk to us more about the micro meeting and how we can be more outcome focused when we're going into these meetings, as opposed to being, lost in the future.
Such a great question. And this is why we named the company Curiosity, because we love great questions around here. I think the other thing that I'm teaching people to do, and this is going to sound really odd, and it's meant to, and I'll zoom out just a little bit to my 30,000 foot mission.